Hey guys, what's up? It's Todd here from alphanation.com and we are going to talk today about abs. I'm getting peppered question after question. Listen, I've been dieting and I don't have abs. First and foremost, we're going to dispel a rumor once and for all. There's a lot of publications, a lot of people dancing in Lululemon with nice bright pink tops saying abs are made in the kitchen. Abs are not made in the kitchen. I don't care what anybody says. They are not made in the kitchen. So let's put that to rest once and for all right now. Abs are most definitely made in the gym. They're made through the proper progressions. They're made through creating trunk stiffness properly. And from there, you move into the more advanced progressions, complex lifting, rings, all these other types of activities that give you those deep, chiseled, nicely separated, well-formed, bulletproof abs. First and foremost though, it's actually from creating a strong trunk. That's why spec op guys have abs. It's because their trunk is strong. 3 fields of abdominal action: the rectus abdominis, the obliques, and the posterior chain, most notably the erectors. So we're not talking about the glutes and the hammies as part of the posterior chain, but in that are your erectors, and they form the 3 fields of abdominal action for creating proper stiffness. That is the very basic progression for beginners. You create trunk stiffness. If you've ever coughed in your life, I think most of us have, create that in your body. Just create that starting sensation of a cough where you start to create that stiffness. You're activating the rectus, you're activating the obliques, and you can feel the tension in the erectors. That is the starting point for creating trunk stiffness. And from there, once everything is firing, that's when you start to do the progressions. You start to get mobile through the T-spine, and then you start to do other movements that are a little bit more complex, that are going to put specific tension in the system, and from there develop your abs. It's not going to yoga class and trying to suck your belly button into your spine and you don't really know if you're activating anything through the TVAs. That's not what we're talking about here. You can go and do that. That's good for you if you're doing it, but it's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about developing abs properly. 3 fields of action: rectus, obliques, erectors. Create that stiffness, and from there you follow the progressions. Now, talking about abs are made in the kitchen, I know people are going to be blowing up the channel, writing down below, oh my God, they are so made in the kitchen. No, they're not. Well, you close your mouth. I mean, if that was the case, we'd see all the skinny people walking around. They'd have noodles for arms, but badass abs. And that ain't happening, is it? If you want to have abs, you have to create proper trunk stiffness and then start to move them properly and develop them just like any other muscle. From there, you go follow a proper nutrition plan, whether it's T-cycle or some other plan, whatever the case may be. That is part 2. It's kind of like talking about snipers and assaulters. They both have different roles and functions, but they work together as a single unit to form a team to complete the mission. Same thing with your nutrition and your abdominal development. They aren't made in the kitchen, they're made in the gym. They're displayed through proper nutrition. We're putting that to rest once and for all. If you're going to be coming to the nation, you're going to hear me say that over and over again. Why don't I have abs? Well, you aren't developing them because all you're doing is just getting skinny. So we want to beef you up, get you mobile, get that bulletproof core that functions no matter what you're doing. And from there, we'll do what we have to do to get you to the point where they are displaying badass abs no matter where you are. Okay, so I just wanted to go through that and dispel that rumor once and for all. If you're in the nation, you'll hear me talk about that all the time. They're made in the gym. not in the kitchen. All right, guys, thanks very much for watching. Give us a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe to the channel, click the link above. And if you're on your mobile phone, click the first link in the description below, and we'll see you in the next one.